week 1 of pre-season done and dusted. How did the guys go?
Oh, they went well. Like, really pleased with the condition in which they turned up. It's only our 1 to 4 year players. They're very enthusiastic. I guess you expect that week 1. I think we've got about 5 months to go before the season starts, so there's a lot of training to get through. Obviously a bit of running and into the weights room and lots of skin fold testing and all that sort of stuff. So, but indications at the moment are that the majority of players have returned in really good shape, and we don't have any real concerns at the moment.
Does that really please you as a coach to see that the majority have come back in such good shape?
Yeah, well, it's a measure of attitude, I guess, and attitude is the most important thing. The desire to improve, to build on last year. So you're looking for that. Some guys have really improved. You're happy if they come back the same, but some guys have improved. So no, good signs. Long way to go.
They were pushed pretty hard though this week, weren't they?
The players? Yeah, within reason. I mean, you don't want to break them down first week back. It's a long way to go, and what you want to do is you want to get to Christmas time with a really healthy list. And last year I remember when I first turned up, I think there were more guys in rehab than there were actually training. So the pleasing part this year is that the number in rehab is quite small and the number out in the track is quite large. So we're already starting off ahead of last year, which is exciting.
Even though today technically it's 1 to 4 year players, a lot of the senior players have joined in the training sessions so far this week, including Mitch Robinson coming back from injury.
Yeah, Mitch is obviously hasn't played since round out, so he's a pretty enthusiastic guy, Mitch, and I think he'd rather be training than sitting at home waiting to train, so he's turned up early. And Charlie Cameron bobbed up this morning, which is great. Marco Paparone's been around, and a lot of the older guys have been in the gym this week as well. So it's just a sign of they're enthusiastic to return and want to get on the move again.
So you just mentioned Charlie. How did he go in his first training session as a Lion?
Yeah, well, he was good. He fitted in well, chatting to all the guys. I don't think there'll be any trouble, him fitting in with our group and becoming one of them. He seemed to initiate conversation and banter, so that's good. He trained pretty well. It's not that long ago since he's played. He obviously played in the grand final, so that wasn't that long ago. But he's good. He'll be on light duties this week. He doesn't really need to step it up until December.
So you were technically meant to be on holidays in the off season, but you didn't stop working. You had a lot of meetings with a lot of different sporting professionals. One you met with was the welfare manager at the Melbourne Storm. What was that meeting like?
Yeah, Brian Phelan. It was terrific. I just thought, the Melbourne Storm are an NRL team in an AFL-dominated town, and we're an AFL team in an NRL-dominated town. So our players have to move away from home to play with us by and large. So I just thought it was good to check up with him just to see what they do in that space to keep their players happy and involved and committed to the footy club. Melbourne Storm have been able to do that very, very well for a number of years, and so it was interesting to chat with him and share ideas.
And another one you met was the Australian Diamonds coach.
Yes, Lisa Alexander. Lisa's probably been a friend of mine for a little while. She was a massive Hawthorn supporter, so we used to have her out there, and just thought it was worthwhile catching up with her, talking about all things coaching. It's good to share ideas with other people from other sports and encourage that with all of our coaches, and talk about leadership and culture and a number of those key issues that we look at every day that we work.
Why is it so important to gain knowledge from different professionals across codes?
I just think new ideas, innovation. Someone's always trying something new. You can always learn from somebody else. It's good to have those conversations. You can't just walk around the bubble and think you're doing everything well all the time. You've just got to keep growing, and we expect our players to keep growing as players. Us as coaches and me as a senior coach need to keep growing as well.